What? Oh, 5 minutes, just give me a heads up. All right, last one today. Are we good? Is it recording already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably tap you. I don't know.
Tap, bang, whatever you need.
Okay. So, after I finished, when the cancer was finished, I started chemotherapy. So at first, the doctor examined like the test results, and he found that it was at first he said it was at stage 1 cancer, so there was no need for chemotherapy. But when they examined even further, they found that it was stage 2 stage 2 cancer, and they needed to perform chemotherapy. I was just really upset because I knew the chemo experience was going to be awful. I started April. I started in April about and ended in August, and I had about 6 rounds of chemotherapy. The nurse told me that my hair was going to fall out, so I waited 1 or 2 weeks, and then I decided to shave off my head or hair. My husband was really excited that that I got bigger breasts, and now he got to shave my head, and my daughter got to watch as well. So I looked at myself in the mirror, and it just looked weird, so I decided to get a wig. Remember how I talked about how I got new breasts? Well, now I thought I can get new hair, so I went to the wig store and I got to pick out different types of hair. It could be long or short, didn't matter. So I was still teaching here, so I told my students that I would be wearing a wig when I was teaching. So I wasn't feeling very confident wearing my wig, so I told my students don't pay attention to my wig, just ignore it. Five, 10 years later, I still cry at this because when I walked into the ASL lab, my students were all wearing different colored wigs and they were supporting me so that we were all the same. The ASL department is just like my family. It was awesome, and my chemo experience was just awful. Like the first 1 or 2 weeks was just terrible, but now I'm better. Mm-hmm. 4 years later, I'm cancer-free and I'm healthy.
Good job, Michelle.